The old man set up his sniper rifle and aimed at the young man across from him. The boy, sitting in the middle, held a champagne bottle between his legs. As he pulled out the cork, the old man pulled the trigger. After finishing everything, the old man locked the cabinet and put on his coat, then left the scene. He went to the park to continue watching the chess game. Soon, the ambulance arrived and carried the boy into the vehicle. The old man stood behind the crowd, happily watching everything unfold. It turned out that a few days earlier, when the girl was coming home, she suddenly heard someone calling her. She looked up and saw it was a boy living in the building opposite. The boy quickly ran downstairs and invited Lucy to his birthday party. When he saw Lucy refusing, the boy immediately knelt down and begged. Feeling soft-hearted, Lucy followed them upstairs. However, during the party, the boy secretly poured an unknown liquid into Lucy's cup. Then the three boys coaxed Lucy into drinking it, but right after drinking, she felt dizzy. Lucy thought she was drunk and wanted to go home. However, the three boys stopped her. They threw her onto the bed and did not let Lucy leave until nightfall. She painfully walked downstairs and threw away the money they gave her. Seeing Lucy's pained expression, the three boys not only showed no remorse, but even talked about how they felt during the assault. Lucy collapsed at the doorway and cried bitterly after getting home. Her grandfather quickly came over and asked her what had happened, but Lucy refused to say anything until her grandfather saw the bruises on her body and immediately understood everything. He angrily asked Lucy who did this to her. Only then did Lucy finally tell him what had happened. Her grandfather was furious. He grabbed an axe and rushed out. He was determined to make those three boys pay. However, on the way, he ran into a neighbor who was a police officer. After hearing the grandfather's story, the neighbor advised him to preserve the evidence and report to the police first. After speaking, the neighbor returned to the police station and brought other officers to raid the boys' home. After an interrogation, all three boys confessed to their crimes. Just as they were about to escort the three back to the station, the police chief arrived. It turned out that one of the three was his son. The chief directly used his authority to release all three without charges. The next day, the three boys brazenly partied under Lucy's building. Clearly, they had faced no punishment at all and showed no sign of remorse. The grandfather did not want to give up, so he brought his old Medal of Honor and went to the prosecutor's office to appeal. However, because the case involved the current police chief, their appeal was completely ignored. Seeing the silent Lucy, the grandfather felt heartbroken. He decided to use his own way to punish the three boys.